We are a peaceful people, struggling we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not the one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass. This land is our land now, we're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we are moving from here, make no mistake. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass. We love the open country of the Rupanuni and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we mean to keep it, we have that right. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass, not one golden apple, not one jamun, not a drop of water from the farmer room, not one sherriga, not one mommy, not one guinea, not one whitey, not one sapodilla. We are a peaceful people, struggling we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not the one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass. This land is our land now, we're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we are moving from here, make no mistake. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass. We love the open country of the Rupanuni and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we mean to keep it. We have that right. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass, not one golden apple, not one jamun, not a drop of water from the farmer room, not one sherriga, not one mommy, not one guinea, not one whitey, not one sapodilla. We are a peaceful people, struggling we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass. This land is our land now, we're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we are moving from here, make no mistakes. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one chorus, not a blade of grass.
Good morning, guys. Welcome down to Livewire. Lots of things for us to discuss this morning. I'm so happy that you guys could be with me here yet again, Monday to Friday, as we go through the paces and as I keep you up to date in relation to what is happening in this country and dispel some of the misinformation that is spread in certain quarters as well. We're approaching December 3rd. I want to see the people get your jerseys. They're sharing them out in the regions. Wear your national colors. Let's see patriotism permeate Guyanese society, right? I want to see people with Guyanese flags. I like that I see most persons on the live, they have the Guyana map as the profile photo. You can do this on WhatsApp as well, right? We are unified in our stance that, we're unified in our stance that Guyana has all right and claim to Essequibo, and this is settled, right? And in the words of His Excellency, every square inch of it belongs to us, right? I don't know if you would have seen production on the Vice President's page in relation to residents of Region 2 Essequibo, stating unequivocally that they believe the Essequibo belongs to Guyana, and even some saying outright that they are willing to fight for the Essequibo. They're not relinquishing it. And, I have seen this morning, not last night, as you all know, today is Thursday. And just to give you an idea, there'll be no press conference from the General Secretary and Vice President of Guyana, Dr. Bart Jagdeo, today. So y'all got 2 o'clock. You got 2 o'clock to do something else today, right? So when he's back, I think that press conference, weekly press conference, will resume. Now, before I jump into other things, let me just check this here. I wanted to touch on something because I notice a lot of persons jumping on the vice president, especially from the opposition, because he used the term low life, right? He used the term low life. And persons are claiming all sorts of things. I saw Manza on Freddie and Gildari show the other night talking about it's an attack on all women. And no, the vice president's statement was not an attack on all women. He was speaking specifically to an individual and the behavior that constitutes low life behavior. You understand me? No. What jumped out at me, first of all, is that we have known, and it is known in the public, the kinds of things misuse was involved in, right? The kinds of things misuse was involved in. And in my view, I think that that's low life behavior, because anybody of any ilk or good standing would not engage in these things that misuse engaged in. Now, you may be sitting here as an opposition sympathizer. I'm not talking to you, Tulsi Ram or Rennie or Lash PA or Ajay or Chitra Sukraj or Sally Jones or Jamila Kayoum or Eunice Ragabir or Takur Bridgelal. I'm not talking to y'all, because definitely y'all are not opposition sympathizers. But an opposition sympathizer who may be on this program this morning, and again, guys, share the live for me, because I want as much people to get this information as possible. So if you're an opposition sympathizer on the live this morning, you're going to say, what are you talking about, bro? What Cathy Hughes has done that would constitute a labeling of low life? You understand? Let me take a look and see. So this is April 2019, Guyana Standard, private media house. Hughes Company awarded millions in contract from her own ministry. That's not low life behavior. Is this not low life behavior? You are paying yourself. And you know who does message me privately? Paul has sent me some long voice notes. You understand? And sometimes I don't listen to them, because Paul can see this here, and Paul can see this as me attacking Black people, turn it into race. I'm not looking at misuse race. I'm not looking at her gender. I am looking at low life behavior. You understand? This same contract that she gave to herself, she could have given to, or at least have it awarded to, a young Afro-Guyanese public relations company. You understand? Low life behavior. And you might say there's one instance. But this has been reported widely across Guyanese media. Right? Widely across Guyanese media. And on more than one issue. So if this is not low life behavior, I don't know when I could use the word low life. When is it possible to use low life if this is not low life behavior? You are using your ministry and your government. I remember the PVP corrupt, friends, family, and favorites, jobs for the boys. You remember? Y'all remember those terminologies that are used by the opposition? And you see Cathy Hughes, I must say, Cathy Hughes is a very pleasant lady. Very pleasant lady. If you don't hold a focus, Cathy Hughes might finesse you out of something you even got. Not to say she's gonna rob you, but oh gosh, let me put it right before I get a liable. So Cathy Hughes is the kind of person that has a welcoming smile, calming voice, right? And she does a thing where she has like a little English accent. So you feel like, you know, this is somebody I can trust. This is somebody who is extremely intelligent and knows what she's talking about. So you run with it. But low life behavior, buddy. Low life behavior, the same goes to run. Who abused the government? Said Cathy breached the Integrity Act. You understand me? And people running down the vice president for saying low life. No, man. She ran this car, people jagabat, trench, crapo, anything that he could find. She wrote jumbie board, a ward, all kind of thing. You are engaging in outright. This is corruption. You are giving your own ministry. You're giving your own ministry work. She gonna get this contract to them Russians that Cameron Ramjatan said come into the country. That would have been better for her to do. Give this work to the Russians that came in the country for the elections. Y'all remember them Russians that Katya and Katya Ramjatan was talking about? She would have been better off to give it to them. But no, not Cathy. Not Cathy. You understand me? Right? Not Cathy. Not Cathy. Cathy want all the money for herself. All the money for herself. And if I was telling you this, I would understand you and believe me. But Guyana Standard tell you it. Right? The Guyana Standard told you it. The Kaicho News tell you it. The Starbrook News tell you it. And Anand Gulsaran, former Auditor General, Comrade Mohammed Isa, for whatever the last name is, sir. While this young woman here was the Minister of Telecommunications, she gave a telecommunications contract, which is her ministry, to her company, sir. Right? Mohammed, she was the Minister of Telecommunication. She was the head of the Telecommunications Ministry, or public telecommunications minister. Right? And she gave the contract to her company. Conflict of interest, plain and simple. Plain and simple. There's nothing that you could say about that. I want to say congratulations to the daughter of Mukesh Vishnudat, who was recently married. I think I'm not sure if it's here in Guyana, but hopefully Mukesh allows me to show you a couple of pictures before the end of the program. But, conflict of interest. This is what you call low-life behavior. You already had a salary increase courtesy of your administration. And the reason for the salary increase, if y'all remember, was to ensure that these ministers don't engage in corruption. Right? That was the reason for the salary increase, so that they don't engage in corruption. And lo and behold, what do we have here? And this is just one of the ministries that were highlighted over a period of time, right? So we know about corruption in the health, All over. Low life behavior. Low life behavior. The next set of low life are persons who are, or agencies who is exhibiting low life behavior. You understand me? Because we dealing with all the low lives this morning. Another agency displaying low life behavior is Red Thread. So Red Thread jump out at boots because of the statement that was made by the vice president, right? Red Thread jump out the boots. Oh my God, what the vice president just said. Oh my God. Oh my God, what the vice president just said. Catty uses a low life. Oh my God, the world going to end. This is big. This is even bigger than Venezuela trying to take Essequibo. The vice president called Catty use a low life. But up to now, my viewers, please share the live, people. Share the live for me, please. Right? Share the live for me. Red Thread up to now. And I'm asking anybody who has seen it, because I haven't seen it, please send it to me. Where is Red Thread on this matter? Why haven't we heard anything from Red Thread in relation to this? Where is Red Thread? What happened to that poor woman? I think. No, this is not anything that was verbal. Blow share, I think gun pull all. Right? So this is not verbal abuse only. Lick share. People got marks of violence on them. Gun pull. Right? And what have we heard from Red Thread in relation to this? Any issue that comes out in relation to the PNC, AFC, or the opposition, and their professional behavior, whether it be to women, children, whatever it is, you get nothing from Red Thread. Let a PVP minister or the president or the vice president take a brick into the drain. They done got 6 people ready to protest. 6. That's about the amount of members Red Thread got. 6. You understand? That's what's going on. No, Red Thread ain't got no time with this young man here. I'm pretty sure he's still on the job. I don't know what's going on with his wife. You understand? So, Red Thread, you need to look after, and this behavior by this gentleman here could be described as low-life behavior as well. You understand? I think this guy was formerly in the military or something like that. You're supposed to be disciplined. People are supposed to get under your skin, especially a woman. You're supposed to be able to take whatever verbal punches you're throwing, and probably physical as well, and go to the station and make a report. My wife knocked me. But sometimes people stick things into their own hands. And when they do that, there are consequences. Why Mr. Daniel Siram not suffering the consequences? You understand? Where is Red Thread when Maureen Philadelphia called her Matty, I'm gonna say it like Chinese, her Matty black man, a house slave in Parliament? Where was Red Thread? Where was Red Thread when Valda Lawrence called Amerindian people buck? That didn't apply to female Amerindian women, calling them buck. Where was Red Thread? They call Gita Hines, Gita Hines, Gita Chandan Edmonds, a slave catcher. David Hines, an Afro-Guyanese, called Gita Chandan Edmonds, an Indo-Guyanese, a slave catcher. She's female. Where was Red Thread? No Red Thread jumping out their boots because it's house slave. Well, the house slave got to fly Red Thread. Sorry, not house slave, sorry. Low life got to fly Red Thread. Because you ain't saying nothing about house slave. You ain't saying nothing about soup drinker. You ain't saying nothing about PNC MPs that physically abusing women. And we know of this gentleman, we know of another former mayor who name get called up in them thing. You understand me? So, Red Thread, before you jump out about low life, and you're upset about it when there are things to show that there was low life behavior, Russians, that stupidness that they're telling Guyanese. Y'all need to deal with this gentleman here. Let's hear your thoughts on this gentleman here and his actions and treatment of females. And I dare say, Ajay Chatterpal, you're correct. They should probably change the name to Green Thread because, shoot, that's the only kind of support people getting from them in green. And I dare say misuse these things that you did. Low life behavior. Plain and simple. Low life behavior. You are rich. And I will say that without fear. You are rich. You are married to a prominent lawyer who's get high profile cases. So this is low life. Right? This is low life. You are rich, prominent lawyer, successful production company. Since before y'all get into government, are you doing ads to big companies? See, y'all ain't suffering. You Jews drive German. Not yesterday. You understand? Not yesterday, you driving German long. So you got money. So what's this? Low life behavior, that's what it is. Low life behavior. Anyway, I'm done with you, misuse. Moving on. So, you know, Christmas is upon us, coming upon us pretty soon. And they had some, we had some person spotted in the city. We had some person spotted in the city doing a little Christmas shopping. I heard this before they head over. I think they're heading out of the country on the second. You got Basil Williams there, the former Attorney General. And who's that behind him there? Mingo big way, but them by looking thin by. Yeah. I try to send a couple ration pack for them. Oh my God. What? That's sure Jack big on you, Mingy. And Basil, I never see Basil looking so slimmy. What going on? Like the greens prices affecting them too, or? But these gentlemen, I was told they're supposed to be heading. Especially Mr. Mingo, it has been alleged that he is in charge of the counting for the referendum to ensure that it's favorable to the persons hosting it. So, guys, there you have the former Attorney General and former returning officer for Region 4 doing a little early Christmas shopping before they head to Venezuela for the referendum. And them is the kind of things he's got to worry about, right? Anyway, So that's that. I wanted to touch on this TV program that aired last night, right? And y'all usually know what I'm talking about because it's Thursday. And you only got one set of stupidness that's here on a Wednesday night. You understand me? Basically. And I saw that Coretta McDonald on her weekly installment of Advancing the Cause featured the Bloviator in chief, Mr. Aubrey Norton, or also known as Father Abraham, who's carrying two sons, right? So they had Aubrey Norton on the program last night, and Aubrey Norton is attributing ranting and raving to members of the People's Progressive Party, especially the vice president, and I was wondering, at what point do you see the vice president ranting and raving about anything? He speaks in clear, calm, direct terms. This is what is happening. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to handle the problem. You understand? This is what needs to be done. This is the way forward. Coretta then jumped in or chimed in to say that the government is not proactive and was wondering, where is the leadership? Where is the president? You're not seeing the president. You're not hearing anything at a time like this. And I was wondering what the blood clot Coretta McDonald could be talking about, because our president has been addressing this nation in relation to this matter, has addressed this nation in relation to this matter on several occasions. There are also videos that are put out incrementally that show the clear message of the government of Guyana and where they stand on this issue. So I don't know how many people watched the program last night, but I'm lying. 119 people watched the program last night. And if you think I'm lying, let me show you. 119 from last night to now. 119. So y'all see it there for yourselves. 119 people were misled by Coretta McDonald into thinking that the president has not said anything on this matter, this Venezuela-Guyana border controversy. And there's no leadership, there's no engagement with the diaspora and our international partners. Now, people, I know that y'all know better here on this program, right? Eunice Ragabir, Latoya Harry, Lynette Cornelius, Passad Patti, Rugarib. I know y'all know better, right? Raji Miraj, I know y'all know better. Sally Jones, Keith Adams, I know that you guys know better. So let me just play this here, and y'all tag Coretta in my life so she could see what's going on. Because I played this on this platform before. It is free, and this is just one video, mind you. If I decide to pull down all and play them here, whole show time done, right? So according to Coretta, we don't know who the president is. We've not seen him. He's not addressed this matter. Nothing at all, right? Let's look at this here quickly.
I want to assure members of the public and to ask members of the public to rely only on official releases from the government of Guyana.
Sorry, I need to add as well. She said that the president is not speaking to the people and reassuring them that they will be safe in this time, and to that extent, right? You're not seeing him, not telling people anything about the issue, not engaging the regional bodies and governments for support, not engaging our international partners to support, and not reassuring the people of Guyana that they are safe and they have nothing to worry about. That was her contention. That was her position last evening. This video that I'm playing now was not released last evening, right? It wasn't released this morning. It was released at least a week and a half ago or a week ago. Sorry to cut it. Let's go again.
I want to assure members of the public and to ask members of the public to rely only on official releases from the government of Guyana, to rely only on official releases from the Guyana Defense Force, and official releases from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There has been continuous engagement with foreign ministers in the region and outside of the region at the level of the Guyana Defense Force. So there is absolutely no space we are leaving in relation to the seriousness through which we are treating this matter. We have no interest in engaging in any conflict. Our primary focus is to ensure that this region remains a region of peace. That is why we are pursuing this matter relentlessly through diplomacy at every level. I believe strongly that there is no fear that should be driven in the Guyanese people or in our psyche at this moment. What Venezuela seeks by way of this so-called referendum is a license not only to break the law, but to crumble it to bits. A license to violate and destroy Guyana's fundamental rights as a sovereign state. After the hearings of November 14th and 15th, Guyana is confident that the court has understood its petition and that within a short time it will issue an order directing Venezuela not to take any of the actions for which it seeks the endorsement of its people on December 3rd. I would say to residents that we are ensuring that we take all necessary steps. We are taking all action to ensure that our territorial integrity and sovereignty is protected at all times, even after December 3rd, that we are not taking anything lightly, but we are confident that we will be able to have a situation where our territory is secured and our sovereignty and territorial integrity is intact. There is absolutely no reason to move from anywhere. There is absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason. That is the type of fear mongering that people are pushing on social media, but there's absolutely no reason.
The rest of the video is shots of Guyana. But you see the point that I'm making. Coretta, all that God you're talking about and all that praying you're doing every Sunday, you can get some good whipping for these lies that you'll be telling, Coretta. You hear me? You cannot see God's face, friend. All these lies that you sit and tell people, you got Sharad running in the interior, frightening, trying to drive fear in the indigenous people. You got Aubrey Norton sitting on your show talking bunkum. Instead, you go region 1, region 7, or something like the president did. Now, let me go to this here now. Disrespectful out of place. Coretta McDonald. I want to call you outside your name too much, right? But I just want to show you, and y'all tell me if Aubrey Norton embarked on any journey similar to this one. You understand? Anything of the sort did we see from Aubrey Norton? Now we are going to jump to the president's Facebook page, right? Now Coretta has said that the people ain't seeing the president. They know we there. He ain't telling them nothing. They ain't got no information going out on Essequibo, telling people know what's going on. You understand me? That's the nonsense Coretta talking. Well, this is the vice president's engagement in region 2, right? But we ain't talking about the vice president. We're talking about the president and what he do, right? So, Bob, here are some images of Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Dr. Irfan Ali, witnessing the historic hoisting of the Golden Arrowhead 2,200 feet above sea level at our border, right? We see Aubrey go to see the hoisting and not in Norway, not even in Congress Place, right? We ain't see Aubrey go nowhere to do nothing, but our president out there leading the charge. Get away from here. Get away from here, Coretta and Aubrey and your two sons. Get away from here. Right? That's the hoisting in the flag. Let me set the flag. There's the thing. We ain't got time with that. We ain't care about that. More information. Remember, the people in hearing nothing, the people in seeing nothing. Right? More information.
It is 83,000 square miles.
More information.
And made up of 3 counties.
Right?
Berbice, Demerara.
Bringing in our youths of all races to talk about my skin growing old scrap. Correcting them disrespectful and nice past people. Now, here we have, watch President Dr. Irfan Ali meets residents of Arura, Region 7. I don't think I got the name right. But during this 2-day outreach to communities along the Guyana-Venezuela border, Aubrey Norton went to visit anybody. He sent that hen to Region 1 to harass people with stupidness. This is the best thing you could do. Send a mother fowl up there. Instead, you go yourself for Aubrey Norton and carry your children and meet the people. Look at we president. Going to border communities, meeting them and reassuring them and talking with them. Let me go downstairs. More information. This is weird. Okay, watch. President Dr. Irfan Ali visits Baramita Region 1 during a 2-day outreach to the communities along the Guyana-Venezuela border. So this is Baramita. Aubrey reached there yet? Amanza reached there yet? Okay, here we going again. President Ali spent the last 2 days engaging with residents in communities along the Guyana-Venezuela border in Region 1 and 7. So he went to Mabaruma, Port Kaituma, Baramita, Kaikan, the last name. And you understand me? Visiting these places, reassuring the people that everything will be okay. He even went to spend the night with the GDF soldiers. Yeah, listen, anybody on my page would have seen me post this. Yeah, see who there in the hammock? Yeah, I seen a collapsible AK-47 on the floor. The president being on the front line. The president was on the front line. Aubrey went to spend the night with them. Aubrey talking about who must bring back people's militia and build up this and build up. Aubrey went to spend a night with these soldiers. Aubrey went to spend a night with them. No, you ain't gonna get it from Aubrey Norton. You're not going to get that from him. He can sit down in tongue. They have not gone out to, other than sending Mother Hen to Region 1, the opposition leader, Amanza, Kati, none of them ain't go out to none of them far-flung communities and engage with people because they have information as well, you know. Everything that the government is doing, every engagement that the government has, everything they know. Well, not everything, but most things. They know about the engagement with the regional bodies, Brazil, French Guyana, US, all over. They know about the engagements between the GDF and those militaries and government to government level. They know. So what Aubrey could talk and what Coretta could talk about a president and could say that she know with the president there. And why they look like Courdel Jones sit down in the back there? What are you doing here? This person here look like Courdel Jones, so I highly doubt it is. He won't be on a trip like that. But yeah, you were seeing the president, you know the president there. The president ain't telling you nothing about the controversy and that the lies that coming out to these people. You understand? The lies that coming out to them. Look at the president. So you have the head of the GDF. I think they got the head of some branches within the GDF. You got the National Security Advisor. You got the head of Kanu. I think you got a very senior police rank. He's either superintendent or senior superintendent there. You understand me? Our president went out there. Aubrey Norton didn't do this yet. Aubrey Norton didn't do this yet. And talking and could have Corretto sit down there very blurry, talking trash about the president. Look, Port Kaitume here, footage. He was there. That is him arriving at the bar, the area for the hoisting of the flag. That is him sharing a moment with the ranks of the guy in the defense force who out there protecting our borders. Get away from here, Corretto. You get away from here with yourself. You ain't seen it. You know why you ain't seen it? Because he's out working. Unlike your opposition leader and your former president Granger. He is out there actually doing work. You ain't past the president. You ain't seen the president. What do you mean? We want to see for. We got anything for you. We want to see for. You give something to keep. Huh? You give me the SOPs to the PNC for keep. You want to see because you want to show people now. You better get from here, Corretto. Unaccomplished, jokey member of parliament. And then gonna talk about you can't what? Give little boy big man shoes to wear. Exactly. We can't give Aubrey Norton Irfan Ali shoes to wear. We can't do it. No day there is a Aubrey Norton that could step in an Irfan Ali shoes. Ain't happening. You understand what I'm telling you? Ain't happening. There is no day that you can equate Aubrey Norton and Irfan Ali as on the same level. Aubrey Norton has no personality. You notice when he talking and he get catch with something, he's like, no, but no, must watch it. Anytime the reporters brackle Aubrey, he love to show. No, but yes, but who Aubrey think he's be talking to? I wish they would open up these press conferences so that anybody could go. You understand? Let me ask Aubrey Norton some real questions. Because sometimes I'm disappointed with my colleagues in the media. But remember, we can't depend on people like Mosley and Cabral and them to be fair when it comes to Aubrey and the PNC. You understand? So, folks, please don't be misled by the dirty lies of Coretta McDonald. Coretta McDonald is a nasty liar, a dirty liar, to sit on that program last night and to tell, let me check again, and to tell 119 people, 100, and this is a government member, sorry, oh God. What was a government minister? Coretta was never a government minister, and I doubt she will ever be. Right? This is a member of parliament. This is a former, I think she's the current general secretary for the Guyana Teachers Union. And Coretta sat there and lied to those 119 people on her live. Well, not on the live, that watched the live so far. Lied to them with Aubrey Norton and the two sons. All four of them sitting on that program last night. Four big people, Coretta, Aubrey, and his two sons, sit on that program and lie to Guyanese people. Y'all think it's joking? Lie to Guyanese people, tell them all kind of lies. The president in there, the president thing. I maintain. You think the president and the vice president being out of the country now is something that wasn't thought out? Knowing the politician that Dr. Jagdeo is, you think this is not something that was weighed, the pros and cons weighed, and a decision made in relation to it? All the people on social media who posting, we left We left here alone with the grass and some chimneys. You think we could have had them running the country? You think if we had Aubrey Norton or a Granger as president or a PNC government, we would have been where we then know? I ain't even talking about development and infrastructure. Right? Me even talking, Pam saying, this is how this is retired in. Pam is saying that she hear people saying the VP and the president hiding in Dubai. Imagine they hiding and left their family. The president left his wife. The president left his son, his newborn son. His mother, I think his father is still alive too. He left his mother, his father. He left all of them and gone to Dubai to hide. Well, wow. The vice president ain't got no family to work with, nothing. Just whoever is a part of their entourage for the trip. Those are the important people they take, not the family, not the children them. That's the nonsense they come into you with. Right? And some of you who claiming that y'all ain't gonna fight, trust me, we want y'all fight anyway. Right? We want y'all fight anyway. We want y'all fight for we. Because they got enough Guyanese who are patriotic enough to step up. There is enough. So nobody cares about half the nonsense that they're putting out there. But I do this so that the diehard supporters, right? Like the young lady, Danielle Johnson, who claims she applied for house lot 27 years ago and never get it. And living in the States for years now. You understand me? Living in the States years now. Call the morning.
Good morning, Courdel. That is an important conference the president and the vice president gone to.
Very important.
Yes, there's 70,000 people there on that conference.
But you know,
1,000 delegates.
Partner, but you got to understand the PNC them don't understand the important role of, I think it's the COP28 they gone to, right?
Yeah.
Right. They don't understand how that impacts Guyana. They don't understand how these links the president, the vice president make it with Saudi Arabia and these places, these African nations will benefit us. Because you remember, they don't implement plans and policies. They've got things in their head alone, but they can't bring it into action.
Yeah. And there's 195 countries with 70,000 delegates.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for coming through. Right? So they don't even understand the importance of the event. They're saying they should have sent some on. Who envoy you want to send? You, Aubrey? Tim Barriswe? Or you want we send a Manza? Or you want we send Cathy? That's who you want us to send? No. We send the people who are elected to represent us at the government level. You are elected to represent us in opposition. You stay here with us. Right? Is y'all, we, and the blades and the grass. The president and the vice president doing what they need to do to make sure Guyana keep moving forward. And I am wondering if y'all are saying that Guyana, its operations, all the plans and projects that have to be implemented must now be put on pause until this whole controversy is dealt with or blows over, whatever it is. No, that's not proper management. The show must go on. Thank you, Jillian Lewis. Eternally the opposition. Opposition forever. Y'all remember what the guy name? Ramru, the member of parliament. When Letitia Wright need he might post the photo with Letitia. Opposition forever. But look, you can't make these things up. You can't make these things up. They're funny in GT here, you know. They are funny in GT here. Hi, morning, champ.
My friend, how are you?
Not too bad.
I just joined you live, but I just insight into what you the topic is this morning, right? Mrs. Coretta McDonald and Mr. Norton. These people, when you listen to them, they sound worse than little children, you know.
The children is a stupid Vishal. You hear what I'm telling you? Little children, even if they see something, they gonna make up a sensible story for try and think.
There's what telling you worse than the kids. Right? Now, at the caller that the immediate caller, he mentioned the importance of that summit that is held in the United Arab Emirates, right?
Yeah.
Good. The amount of money or fund that will be negotiated at that particular forum there, you understand? Which has an international audience. Is more money for Guyana.
Exactly.
Right? But you see, Norton or the entire flap you do not have economic sense, brother.
That is known.
People know how to spend money, but they don't know how to make money. Right?
I totally agree with you.
They do not have economic sense. The most amazing thing about these people is that they subject not always focus on black empowerment.
Yeah.
But when you examine the psyche of these people, the policies of these people, black people don't really benefit from them. If you're talking about a meager salary increase, imagine they took away $10,000 in 2015 and give the people a $1,500 voucher.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Jurita got the nerve to get up and say that the $40,000 should be more. These people bare face, buddy.
$40,000 should be more when they took away $1.7
billion
from the children. Just to give themselves increased dietary. These people got a vision.
What vision? Blurred vision.
They got a vision like this. You party today and you're broke tomorrow. You just have 50,000 today. You buy clothes, boots, wherever, drink out, sports out, wherever.
Yeah.
And what morning they call him Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, one more soldier. You buy a $5 I forgot to work now.
Buy things tight right now, boy.
Yeah.
You gotta try that.
Now, one person, I was talking about the cost of living. A guy told me about cost of living. I said, okay. Every day, people on Timeri Park in Bivin, clothes selling, right? People on Bobby's Park in Bivin, clothes selling.
Partner, KFC full, Pizza Hut full, church is full, Royal Castle full, even Demico chicken people buying out.
I want to bring in cartel 1 week. 7 days, 7 days for that. That's when these men go for this place, these men go for this dance or this show with $3,000 or $5,000 boots, you know. Sometimes this $5,000. Yeah, what tell you? The boots, the pants, the jersey or the hoodie.
But Vishal, Pam Singh reminding us about you see the photos outside the courts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we broke, right? We broke, but people spending still.
Friend. So I don't know on what logics or rationale these people conceptualize this or concoct these hysteria. Right? Because the only people I see right now talking about hopelessness has become a mantra of the narrative is Slapnu. And Slapnu haven't realized that over the years, because of those negative and concocted hysteria that they continue to peddle in the support base, it keeps the support base at a certain level. And it can't accumulate assets beyond a certain level.
By Vishal, them people is trouble.
It's very complex something, brother.
Yeah.
I think it's deliberate something.
No, the stupidity from them is deliberate. That's not.
They need to keep the
Yeah, but my thing is, Vishal, in this day and age with technology, despite how they try to mislead people, people have access to information. And once they want to access the information, they can access it. You understand?
Majority of the support base actually reaction. Majority, I am telling you that. Because if you listen to the opinion of a young man, and that's why they don't have young people that they are successful in influencing them, right? But the masses of the young people right now, on a self-uplifting note, and more so, they disassociate themselves, especially Black or Afro-Guyanese youths in this country. They want to identify themselves as Slap.
Yeah.
I am telling you that.
All right, Vishal. I see somebody else calling. Let me give him a chance there. Good, brother. I was calling there. Call 3 times. Let's see if I get him. Hi, good morning. You called Livewire?
Yes.
Go ahead. Share your opinion.
Yeah, I will do it, man. How are you?
Not too bad.
Man, let me tell you something, my brother. Doesn't hurt your head with them people. Them people is a pack of dunce. They don't understand what they're doing. They're sinking the party more. Colonel McDonald is sinking the party more. And she believes that they sit down there. They don't have no worry yourself about it.
Partner, I just want people hear the truth because they got some opposition followers that has go out on this road and do stupidness.
It's a pack of low life along with people, hungry belly people. You don't bother. I was listening Monday night. I was listening. What's your name? Did you already fancy talk?
Manzo.
I was listening, but I vexed Mr. Gildari. I vexed Mr. Gildari over the same program. As far as I concern, I want to know what side he get on. You understand? Because this thing concerned that people coming into Guyana and getting citizenship anytime they're coming in. When Freddie Kisoon is saying no, that they don't act like that.
Right.
He is trying to say that has happened. He make Amanda movie, Amanda pull it in.
Yeah.
Hear what Amanda gonna say? Hear Amanda ever do rash, excuse my word. Hear what she having? Freddie, you got to understand and hear what you're saying. So the nonsense. And he showed and Gildari said he met Amanda pull him over the coals.
Yeah.
And she was trying to say, what the man was trying to say, that it don't happen because she's saying that people is coming in this country and get citizenship and get ID card at the door. Why? They don't do nothing and just get it. And when Fadikisun is trying to say it don't happen like that, to me, Gildari is trying to tell you that is what is happening.
Exactly, but that is what it came over as. And I'm maintaining that it is not that simple as just getting a JP letter and you go in and you're gonna get a birth certificate. It doesn't work so.
That's what I'm saying. He met a man with the fancy talk. Nobody will talk which is that she's brawling bad, you know. I know her about the fancy thing, but she's put on there.
Yeah.
Bad with the fancy thing. I know. But don't bother with these people. Listen, critic is always say something, and he's asked Jack and Jack did this diplomatic thing. He asked Jack, he said, "Do you believe that the opposition sincere with you with Venezuela?"
Right.
He said, "Yes." To me, that no.
I don't believe so either. Because as soon as they get a chance to say something different.
I don't believe. Look, they got the meeting Sunday or whatsoever, and I mean, but you go for talk about Venezuelan people, you go for talk for know that say it should can't make sentence.
Yeah.
You go for that.
But he hear Ubrach? Nobody
Ubrach, man. Ubrach, man. There's person, man. look at all the same because Mr. Jack, you sell low like all of them come right train everybody. Just Sui, so this. Look when I can go and talk about the president's wife.
Yeah.
Who talk anything? Who bring up anything?
Yeah.
Look with the Barbados Prime Minister. Who talk anything on Mark Gonzalez? Of one shot in not the rest of my God. She is a comic and nothing this down to itself. ELC they bring it down the party. All of them.
Yeah.
It's only now people getting to understand about this Venezuelan story. Now people getting to know the truth of it. Because when they went in 2018, nothing ever used to happen. All of a sudden, they come to the court and do it.
Yeah.
These things are going to nothing used to happen.
Right.
Why they talking?
Yeah. Plus, I don't know if you heard MP Datadin last evening, because persons were claiming that the only source when they were saying the vice president at the time when he was president offered this sea lane that he made this thing, it is in the US cables that were released, not just
Mr. Jabir wasn't president at that time. And that thing was right.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to you. I can tell you that, but I didn't get to you. No one get to you. That thing is right. Mr. Jabir wasn't president. Mr. Ike was president.
Right.
And Amanda saying she saw it. Jabir was so she case it to court. Unless she proved that she saw it. You know when Kisun say that ask her if she thinks she say yes, she have it. She saw it.
Why she release it?
She look at it right. Well, man is a live woman, and tell what tell you. She's a live woman. And she's a liar. Only I didn't know she's lying. Maybe she's no court case or nothing.
But that's the thing. This is the first time I hear about she.
I'm a bicycle liar, man.
Bye. Thanks for coming through, Carlo.
Yeah, okay, man. Take care, man. I don't call them, don't bother them people, but them is a pop to she don't know nothing.
Bye.
Like somebody said she got some PhD or something. She got PhD. You know she get it from.
Bye.
All of them only messing up the party, more they bringing the party down. Oh.
Let her try that.
There's a pack of hungry belly, low life people. I never them is called do a lot of names. I don't know nobody coming out. I mean, brother, have a good day and a blessed day.
Thank you for calling. Yeah, right. I like when the callers come in and share the opinion on these topics. You understand? And even sometimes they would highlight points that I miss. Right? They highlight a lot of points that I miss. Amanza, Aubrey, and all of them. Y'all get your act together. Get your act together. Folks, remember there is no press conference today by the General Secretary and Vice President of Guyana, General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party and Vice President of Guyana. There will be no press conference today. I don't know. Y'all got some time or two to do something else, right? I'll see you guys here tomorrow as we wind down on this week's broadcast. Tomorrow is the 1st of December. And tomorrow we'll be having the ICJ delivering their judgment in relation to the preliminary provisional orders that were sought by Guyana in relation to the December 3rd referendum that is set to take place in Venezuela, right? So that's definitely something to look out for tomorrow. Guys, be safe on the road, right? Be safe on the road. Again, congratulations to the daughter of Mukesh Vishnudat on your wedding. I'm happy for you guys. I hope you guys have a long and happy, successful marriage with plenty children. Pam, I hope the guard is going good. Lynette, morning to you. Eunice Ragabir, morning to you. Vishram, Patrick, morning. Who else is here? Jillian Lewis, morning to you. Takur Bridgelal, morning. Lance Henry. Well, Sally Jones, don't know whenever Sally Jones is always here. Morning, Sally. Zaza Ali, Lynette Cornelius, Desiree Biong. Morning, morning, morning. Richard Stanislaus. Who else is here? Who else is here? Shakira. Is it Shakira? Shakira Alexi, morning to you. Shaquille Brizal, morning to you. You're late. Rose, morning. Cecilia Rampasad, all you guys, morning to everybody. Y'all be safe out there. This is all the time I have for today. I'll be here tomorrow. And if y'all see anybody lying from the opposition, y'all tell them stop it. Remember to support the local businesses that are supporting us in being here with you. Kings and Queens Grill on UG Road there for your burgers, fish and chips, chicken and chips, Creole food. King Kong Construction for your concrete roads and any construction or consultation works you may need. Also, Jacob's Jewelry on Pike Street. There you can go and check them out for proper jewelry, 18 karat, 14 karat, all the carats, they have them right there. There's also a pawn shop service. Check out Encloth as well for your medical and devices and clothing and that kind of thing at Lot 7 David Rose Street, South Rumvelt. I Secure Security Services as well. You can check them out there in Charlestown and get you some protection and stuff. G. Rubis on Merriman's Mall. Check them out for your remotes, AC repairs, TV repairs, VCR repairs, DVD player repairs. If it is repairable, they're repairing it. Check them out at G. Rubis down there. G. Rubis Tektronics. Congratulations to the guys there at the Phoenix Jiu-Jitsu Club there at the Georgetown. Georgetown Cricket Club. Border Cricket Club. Border Ground. There's been this practice at Border. What do you cricket ground and Border name again? Somebody help me. Border Ground, man. I think it's Border Ground. Yeah, man. I think it's Border. Big up yourself, Jerry Gomes, joining us from Georgia. What's the weather like over there? Sean Jairam, morning to you. Diane Amos, morning to you. GCC, yes, thank you. Hey, Keith, you always on the ball, you know. Keith is a good man. Right, yeah, they practiced there at the GCC ground. They represented in Barbados, beat up everybody there, come back with the championship. They went to Suriname, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, beat up everybody there, come back with the championship. And I think there was one fighter who went to Trinidad, beat up everybody there, come back with the championship belt. So we have been performing really well in sports, and we're hoping that this continues as government invests heavily in the different types of sports disciplines. Mind you, the Phoenix people, I don't know if they got any support from government. So I'm talking about track and field and them kind of things at the national teams. So I don't want to say that government get them thing and government didn't get them nothing and the people abuse me. So big up to Phoenix Jiu-Jitsu Club. And guys, if you're looking for some place to get your little one trained so that they know they know to defend themselves, because I see that kind of thing happening in these schools. You understand? It's a good bit of exercise for young people, get them outdoors, get them away from all this technology and, doing things again. Y'all can check them down at the GCC on Regent Street, right? Good. So, on that note, peace, love, one Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggling, we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces